Hey Gemini, what up? How's it going? How you doing? Thanks for being here. Gemini, it's me, Archer, and it is time to do your everything check-in energy coming in for you and a little bit of work, love, and the above on your mind. That even though we're going to pull on the current energies for the week ahead to see what's going on, these readings are timeless, and whenever it popped into your feed or your algorithm, you clicked on it and came to hang out with us is divinely perfect timing as always, all right? These things are timeless, meant to find you when they do. Okay, so thanks for being here too. Love that like for you. You deserve it. TikTok, double tap the screen. Instagram, Facebook, hit that like. And you guys are more than welcome to come over, hang out, and be a part of the channel. Subscribe, set the bell. I do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading, as well as in all signs, Monday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern. And if you entered the March giveaway, you might want to check the one we just did on Monday last night, because it's there's still a few unclaimed prizes, so maybe you won one of them, all right? And if you are interested in booking a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer the one-on-one Zoom readings, and that counts, and traditional private YouTube links, okay? Whatever you pick, though, I look forward to reading for you. Shoot me an email. I'll send you back the details. That counts as a deck jam. I just heard a Gemini. I just channeled. It was like, that counted, Archer. So that's a spinny hug when the deck jams, all right? So you've got something on your mind. What's up? Come here. I'm going to spin you around with your eye. No, Archer, I don't need a hug. I'm fine. I'm like, come here. You don't even got to smile if you don't want to. But once I grip you up and spin you around, you're going to start smiling and giggling. You're going to wind up looking like you got Jeep hair, don't care. All right? You might smile after all. So if it continues, you coming back, you can get hugs anytime you like. Okay? And if you do want to check out the pick-a cards, the other readings, the base covers, all the playlists, every platform that we're on here is all available in the Archer Astrology link tree by scanning this QR code. That'll take you to everything, including if you want to purchase your own Archer Astrology Tarot sticker, or check out the interviews to learn a little bit about the history of tarot and the history of me. All right, at least, you know, I spend my life getting into your energies. You might as well figure a little about me too. All right, but all those links are available either down below in the pinned comment or by scanning the QR code, okay? So let's dig in. Because when I sat down, Gemini, to meditate on your energies to get the title and the title card, I'm like, okay, God, what's up? What's going on with Gemini? And he actually, what God did was he put an old song into my head that I wrote when I was younger, when I was still in a band, because I used to manage bands and I was in a couple of them. And it was a song that I wrote called I Miss You. And I'm like, are you playing that? Really? My song? And God's like, yep, because they miss Gemini. And they want some things to change, okay? I'm like, no way. God's like, Yahweh, so much so that they wanted to listen to your awful music. I'm like, whoa. All right, so let's find out what this is all about, okay? So give me 2 shuffles, and let's see what we've got. All right, the Biblical Tarot is going to do the heavy lifting, and my new Crayola deck is going to handle the clarifiers. I got bored, even after getting like, I've had 2 or 3 gifts sent to me of tarot decks recently, and then I go out and buy another new one. It's me. It's what Archer. It's what I do. But the reason I call this the Crayola deck is because look at this, Gemini. Check this out. Come here, you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Doesn't it look like it comes in a box that looks like those old Crayola crayon boxes that we used to get? Oh my gosh, totally. I think I still have one of those. So I was like, yep, I hereby dub thee the Crayola deck. All right, so let's go for it. Whatever comes out, because you know when you're with me, I'm your ride or die. I'm your protector. I got you covered, all right? I'm the crystal. So whatever comes out, you're protected. Let's do it to it. Give me 2 shuffles for Gemini, and let's do this. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the pretty fly Geminis, because all the signs say you're pretty fly for a Gemini. Let's go. Overall energy, the 2 of Wands. This is actually telling me here that something comes in to help you balance out from a decision that's been like plaguing you for a while, okay? It's like going forward, you've learned all the lessons required, like from your past, from like people, places, and things. And it's that you're ready to stop feeling nostalgic, ready to start moving forward. You're making some decisions to cut out some people that finally the decisions process, and you go into the Queen of Pentacles, Proverbs 31 woman right underneath here. And even for my male Geminis, you're a Proverbs 31 man in that case, okay? So there's stability finally coming in, all right? And the 3 of Cups shows a marriage in your future too. Overall outcome means that the person that you've been thinking about and what you're manifesting, you wind up going forward into a relationship that leads towards marriage or whatever your version of marriage is, okay? So let's find out what this is all about. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Cancer, possibly. Some of you guys are dealing with another Gemini or a Capricorn, too. Let's roll. Let's start with your energies. What are the current conditions? Hey, Melissa, what up, girl? Saggy girl, how you doing? Hey, Wendy. All right, we got the Judgment card, the Knight of Swords. Whoa, hey, what were you? And the Six of Cups. Interesting. So it's like you're ready to set course for something much more long-term for your future that's balanced and stable, because it's almost like you're tired of feeling nostalgic. You're done reflecting back into like, why didn't this happen? Why didn't that happen? You've gone clear back to your childhood. Some of you guys have even been in therapy, even hypnotherapy and things like that to try to clear out like karmic debt, generational debt. I'm seeing here you've learned your lessons and you're kind of done with this feeling of the nostalgia. You're ready to start moving forward like Paul the Apostle. He's like, why won't nobody listen to me? You just feel like you're in the middle of a crowded room screaming and just stuck in this nostalgia, and you're ready to end all the confusion. Because even at this point, Paul was confused, you know? All right, that was a rough day for Paul. He wrote letters from jail, you know? Some of you guys at some point in your life might have dealt with someone that was incarcerated, or for some of you guys, maybe at some point in your past your life, you did a little bit of time, okay? All right? But now on this one, I even see that some of you guys have actually been through a lot in your life, all right? And it's like you're ready to be done with all these stages, all these cycles, and progress and move forward. You're tired of people judging you based on your past and not letting the past go. You're like, why can't I be looked at for what I'm doing now, or what I'm going forward and doing in the future, or my plans and stuff like that, okay? Six of Cups does tell me some of you guys, there could be children involved, or for actually some of you guys, you actually were adopted even possibly, and you've been talking about a journey to find out about like who your birth parents were, or adapting or changing to that, okay? Something says that you've done enough research to last for lifetimes. Some of you guys might even actually be into genealogy, or like I'm seeing a Gemini that's done like that ancestry DNA testing thingy, okay? We'll see where this goes, all right? There's a decision too that you're gonna get some help making. One that's had you feeling stuck, like you wish you could just get this off your chest, get it off your back. You know what I mean? All right, but we'll find out. Okay, now new person. Let's see what we've got with the new person coming. Nope, rewind. Take two. No edits. This is money. Gemini. This is different. Ooh. You're actually right now, you're not focused on your money as much as you're focused on your love. You're like, money's kind of okay. It's not, you know, it's not the best, not the worst. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the best of paychecks. It was the worst of paychecks. Ah, right. But you're kind of like, let's talk about love. Let me knock out the work and then we'll talk about love. Okay, career and finance. We got, I'll do an abbreviated version for you guys, all right? We've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and two cards came in, Star card and the Sun card. You might work with an Aquarius or a Leo possibly, maybe a Capricorn or a Virgo. But what I'm seeing on the money side of things is that you're doing the work of too many people for not enough pay, right? Queen of Pentacles, nope, rewind, Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, okay? That you keep getting more and more stuff placed on your desk, don't you, right? And you've got, some of you guys, it's like you do too much work for not enough pay, and then the bosses put more stuff on your plate, right? But you're only making Four Pentacles. You're like, it's paycheck to paycheck, but I can make it through, right? Hey, Cinnamon, what up? How's it going? Hey, Fashion. Okay, what I'm seeing on this one is that you, like, some of you are, you're ready for a project of your own, aren't you? Like, you want to stop working for other people. They make all the money off of all the work you're doing. You're like, well, if they can make money, why can't I make the money? Right? Some of you guys might want to like maybe cross over into the opposing gender dominated field. Like you're a girl and you're like, I want to go into a masculine dominated field, okay? Or vice versa, a man that you're like, I want to go into a field that women usually dominate in, okay? It's some equality that comes out of it because you're not a fan of your current job, okay? You just haven't been able to find a replacement job either. And don't worry, I'm not going to tell anybody that you're secretly, quietly looking for work. It doesn't matter, okay? If one of your bosses found out, they might realize what they have to do to try to keep you on board, okay? So we'll get some more on that because Star card to the Sun card, this is actually telling me that an offer comes in work-related that allows you to embrace some kind of a solo passion. Like some of you guys might be holding back on a business idea that's for yourself or something, you know? We'll get details to find out. But let's get into the love. Let's go for it. You ready? All right, starting with the past person. Hey, Conchata, what's up? Past person. Because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. All right? My title here, just tarot reader. Not tarot tell you what to do. No tarot reader should ever tell you what to do. All right? But 10 of Cups into the 4 of Cups on the Justice card. This person would never let anything go, would they? Justice. Could be a Libra for some of you guys, maybe a Cancer or a Pisces. But this person, it's like, man, okay, they wanted to keep pouring salt in the wounds all the time, didn't they? 4 of Cups, Captain Dry Cup energy. Like they would never let anything go. You could be in that energy of like, things are fine, nothing going wrong, and out of the blue, they're like, hey, do you remember what you did back in February of 2020? And you're like, I don't remember what I had for lunch today because I was eating on the go. How in the world would I remember what I did 5 years ago? Oh, I remember what you did. Could be dealing with a Cancer because Cancers like remember everything nonstop, okay? Cancer energy is, some of you guys might be a Gemini Cancer cusper, but Cancer energy is the one that even elephants go to when an elephant forgets stuff, okay? And this was a bit of the big elephant in the room for this person here, is that they have a hard time letting stuff go because they're very used to getting their way. And when they didn't get their way, they would pout, right? Okay? Now, in the Justice card, I'm seeing them being kind of read the right act or handed the right act as a result. And they haven't been able to let you go. With this Justice card, okay? Some of you guys might have had to actually move or relocate. I'm actually seeing with this Justice card, some of you guys might have issued like a restraining order or something on this person at one point because they kind of got a little bit out of hand. And now they're trying to manipulate a way to get back in again, right? Like taunting type of an energy, okay? We'll find out what that's all about. The Justice card shows them coming back in correct. They're kind of getting read the right act, or they were put towards like spiritual jail. They had to go to spiritual court, okay? And they're on a little bit of a lockdown until they do the work to level up, okay? So we'll see where that goes, because the Justice card shows them coming in correct for you. But they sure do have a funny way of showing it. Okay, now, new person. Either somebody you're currently talking to, or you're single and you want to know what's coming your way, all right? Let's see. We got the Strength card. Daniel's in the Lion's Den. Nice. Hi, Dan. I love Dan. He was so cool, Daniel. You had all these awesome hugbucks and what Isaiah, and you had all these names, and then all of a sudden you just had Dan. I'm just Dan, you know, right? But with the 2 of Wands, this person here, like, you guys kind of make a cute couple. So it is somebody that either you guys interact or you guys have been talking or texting, but I don't see a physical meetup possibly. But you guys kind of work well together. But I want to know, why are they so locked up in their head with the Hanged Man? If you guys work well together and they're kind of digging you, then why aren't they doing something about it? How long do they need to stay in the Hanged Man, right? We're going to find out about that. Because you guys work well together, but they're the ones that's kind of holding, I almost feel 8 of Swords energy off of this Strength card, okay? Gemini, Leo energy on this. Some of you guys, you or them might actually be like, have Leo or Gemini strong in your chart, like Gemini moon, Venus, or a Leo rising, or like, I've got somebody here that's a Gemini moon, but like, your sun sign's different, like might be an Aquarius or a Leo sun or something, okay? So, and take whatever resonates. This will resonate to all the placements in your chart. Anywhere you've got Gemini in your chart, this is for you, okay? But there's a new chapter that's not taken off the ground because they're the ones stopping it. Why are they delaying, okay? This is like that energy of some of you guys, I'm seeing this has just recently happened to you, or it's a sign that'll let you know, is you're going to be waiting at like a red light, and the red light turns green, and the car in front of you doesn't go anywhere to the point that you got to honk the horn, okay? That's kind of a sign on this. All right, could be dealing with a Pisces, could be a Leo, maybe a Scorpio. Aries is here, Cancer. We've got Capricorn and Virgo, but you and Cancer, you guys always wind up together somehow, don't you? And Aquarius and Leo. I mean, hey, I know it's at some point in everybody's life they've dealt with a Cancer. All right, let's go into it. So give me some clarifiers. You might be born on the 20th, maybe the 6th, the 9th or the 4th, the 19th, the 1st, the 8th, possibly the 25th or the 28th, okay, or the 12th. But let's dig in. Let's see what we got. Okay. And thanks for being here, guys. Hope you guys had a good day. Everybody doing okay? Hey, Victoria, what's up? Hi, Jen. What you doing, Jen? What up, girl? Wheel of Fortune, the Tower. Oh, boy. The Strength card. See? You're thinking about this person down here. That new person's in your energy. Yeah, and the Hermit card. No wonder you've been feeling this stressed out with the Five of Cups. You have passed a major lesson required for you to move on forward into the next chapter of your life. You have all major arcana. And with your dominant rock Mercury going retrograde, you're ready to be done with these dating stages. You're in a major level up. Major arcana are planetary shifts that we don't have control over this. This is stuff we have to roll with the flow, you know? It's why I always wanted to be a weatherman, because that's the one job that you can be wrong half the time and you never lose your job. Fun fact, I did actually go to Specs Howard School of Broadcasting. I just changed my... One night, I had somebody pop a business idea into my head, and I left broadcasting to start a car accessory company. I always wanted to be a weatherman. I wanted my own clicky thingy, you know? But anyways, some of you guys might actually be in broadcasting or something, or you're wanting to go back to school to learn it. You're ready to set this course for something long-term with the Strength card on the Hermit card, because some of you guys have been battling an addiction, possibly, that you've been working to overcome, okay? And I see you doing very well at it. It could just even be health-related, like getting your yoga on, getting your Zen on, stuff like that. Just getting, some of you guys are like, you know what? I need to renew my gym membership, or actually get a real gym membership and actually do it, all right? But what I'm seeing on this too is that, because some of you guys might be even feeling some bit of like sinus, or like you're coming down with a cold or getting sick. I actually am seeing some of you guys, either you or one of your kids may have a low-grade fever at the moment, for those of you that have kids. But I also am seeing like sore throat issues and stuff too, all right? Somebody takes the train to go to work, all right? But these major cards here with the Tower card, you're done with these dating stages and these talking stages. You really are focused on love right now. It's even in your energy. Because you'd love it to be with the one on your mind, right? But this Tower card was a lot to deal with. And the Wheel of Fortune shows that your work life is kind of going to just happen with the general flow, and that your love life is going through a change. Side note, some of you guys need new tires on your car. I was really drawn to that tire, and that is a very specific message, but I'm seeing it, okay? And now, some of you guys, all of this energy, especially with the South Node in Virgo, it has kind of had you making, like, you regret making an ultimatum with someone, don't you? Like, almost like you almost feel like you made the wrong choice, or you tried to call somebody's bluff with an ultimatum and it didn't work out the way you thought it was going to. Like, you even talked to a person, you might have talked to them, their parents or friends, just to be like, I can't believe this is happening, what's going on? Five of Cups, you still wound up feeling like you made the wrong choice. Let me see what's up with that. Let me see what's up with that. Could be a Cancer, could be a Sagittarius, maybe Virgo. Aries and Scorpio are here along with Libra and Capricorn. And there is some pretty heavy Pisces. Page of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. See, you made the right choice with the Hierophant. You did make the right choice based on what was best for everybody involved. It just hurt to have to make the choice and to do what you had to do, okay? And some of you guys wound up moving as a result of this, but you did do the right thing. You're just not liking how long it's taking for them to make the decision, right? Okay, I got you. Could be a Capricorn or a Virgo or a Taurus, definitely. And I'm definitely talking to a cusper in here. All right, you or them could be born on the 16th or the 26th. The 4th, the 15th is here. I'm also seeing the 7th comes out as well. Somebody might be a life path number 10 or a 7. And I'm interesting, who's got a pool? Because I'm hearing Marco. Did you all just do polo? That is so cool if you did. Oh my gosh, that's awesome sauce. All right, maybe for some of you guys, like, that's just a fond memory, or they're actually like, yeah, as you see, like getting out or going into a pool and playing Marco Polo. Oh yeah, there is a party invite coming your way. Because some of you guys feel like you didn't get included in like something, and then you get a late last minute invite to it, okay? It's not that they forgot about you, they just actually didn't get the word over to you on this one. All right, you just haven't received the message yet. So you don't have to worry about being like, whoa, why'd so-and-so get invited to this and I didn't? Why don't they like me? What the heck? Your invite's coming, okay? You're doing a lot of work here in this one, I see, going forward though too. All right, the Taurus energy seems strong, but you're ready for that real, honest, reciprocal relationship. Your pentacles aren't in that bad a shape. Like, you wouldn't mind it if you had a new job or a better job, but you're like, I can make do with what I got. But the love is what this Wheel of Fortune and these retrogrades are changing for you. I see the people that come back into your life during the retrograde is that they've done some work and stuff. They're part of the future of your journey. All right? So let's see here. Give me a couple cards. King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. This is telling me in the week ahead that you have actually completed this test or this cycle. You've learned to set your boundaries and love yourself and look out for yourself. And now you're ready to start bringing some dreams into reality. Could be dealing with a Virgo possibly, because I'm seeing here either a Virgo or a Pisces, all right, because the node shift was a big catalyst getting ready to take this off for you, okay? That you finished your south node work and now you're ready to move forward. I love it. There is love coming your way. Some of you guys in a very unusual way too, all right? So we'll see what's up with that, because you have definitely had somebody on your mind. It's who you'd like to have with you. And I'm being drawn to these birds here, that even though that they're pigeons, I'm actually seeing that a sign I'm being told to tell you to watch for that you've seen are blue jays, not pigeons. Pigeons might resonate to you, but I'm actually still being guided to tell you that blue jays are bringing you messages of what's coming in your way with the King of Cups. There's some real love because you finished the self-love journey and you're ready for the next test, the next cycle. But the next one is a test built for two. Maybe you or them. Somebody here might be a musician or a singer-songwriter, or somebody has actually wrote a song for you at one point. Okay? Some of you, somebody has wrote a song for you and you don't even know it yet. Okay? That might be how somebody is going to make an attempt to reach out to you. Interesting. But somebody definitely has a guitar. I'm seeing a Gemini that has a guitarist, like literally doing like what Bill and Dr. Winston O'Boogie are doing over here. Just chilling out in the corner of your room, right? There's talent inside this thing. Or some of you guys will meet somewhere. You'll meet the one somewhere that there's a live band playing, okay? So let's see what's up with this. Let's get into the work energies now. Let's knock this money out, and then we'll get into the love and get some details, all right? Because you're like, Archer, I wouldn't mind if I had a better job, but I'm putting up with it. I'm dealing. Ace of Swords. Some of you guys might actually be a veterinarian or in the medical field. Either a doctor, nurse, veterinarian, even a vet tech or a surgical tech. And actually some of you guys just work triage. And I think that's killer. That's dealing with the public. That's a lot. Honorable help, okay? But Ace of Swords on this one, like they have a hard time letting stuff go, like we were talking about, right? To the point that it's worrying them sick, all right? It's like they looked at you, you know what? They're totally in the love. This is freaky. Every time I try to get into work, we go right into the love department. Oh my word. What did this person do to you? Somebody's got you feeling some type of way, don't they? You're like, Archer, work's fine. Whatever, just talk about the love. All right, let's knock this out quick. This Ace of Swords actually ties into your person here, or work was involved or a factor, okay? Maybe some of you guys like either had to take time off of work because you wake up too sad about the situation, or work was your escape or something too. Okay? Because, or some of you guys work together, or work is what brought you together. Interesting. Okay, so what I'm seeing with this is some of you are ready to take on a project of your own. Okay, Eight of Pentacles to the Eight of Cups, because you're tired of putting in work for everybody and getting nothing back. I told you we were going to rapid fire the work for you, Gemini. Okay, I got your back on this. So you're at a point right now that you're just trying to find something a little different and think outside of the box, right? And you keep thinking about something that is like a new idea with the Hanged Man that you're unsure of how to proceed forward, like your own business or something, okay? It's like you're wanting to stand out more, and you've got this idea that you haven't shared yet, because every time you do, people take it away from you, don't they? I'm feeling energy on this Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, that you've dealt with imposter syndrome in the workplace for a while. Like I'm seeing a Gemini that you were up for a promotion at one point, and they told you, we want to know if you're capable of handling this. And so would you please submit a full detailed business plan of how you would handle this role if we put you in it? And you're like, okay, awesome. So you sat down, stayed up late, did this whole business plan idea, thinking you were going to get the job, only to find out they gave the job to somebody else, but they still took your business plan and put that into effect, and now it's happening, but somebody else is getting to do it. And you're like, oh, I'm going to remember that. You know what I mean? Something about tulips may resonate to you. I'm seeing like a field of tulips. Interesting. Even at work, you've got love on your mind. It's like love is in the air, Archer. Love is blooming. It's one of those, man, March is going to come in like a lion, go out like a lamb. This is interesting. All right, so someone here that's like, that was just the last straw on this. So that's why you're wanting to start a new idea on your own, but you're unsure of what, like, how to do it. Hey, man, right? Maybe some of you guys want to start a TikTok or start social media. Start that book you've been waiting to do forever. Okay? Maybe get into fashion or modeling, or I actually see a Gemini that you're really good with a camera, even if it's just your camera phone. And you're like, man, you could make money off of this. And somehow you've got somebody that's going to help you with it. See on the King of Swords, how there's actually two people pictured here? Like, I see, like, farmers markets and stuff. Maybe some of you guys, like, grow your own fruits or vegetables. Or just like a market or a fair where you can sell stuff that you make. Okay? Whether it's art or painting or crocheting. I don't care what you do. But then, like, you got somebody else that's going to be like, hey, did you see that booth down there at the end in row 3B? Yeah, look. You got to go get that stuff. That's good stuff. And like you got somebody that's going to help you to ignite this time, okay? Doesn't necessarily have to be like a lover or a passion project, but it's a business partner that's going to totally dig the vibes. But for some of you, this business partner is going to wind up turning into your couple because that actually is the Queen of Swords pictured on this card, okay? But even though, see, the love comes, some of you guys actually just literally want a job where it's a power couple that like you live remote, work remote, and you guys both power couple it together through this whole thing. You're one of those few people that you're like, I would be okay working with my person. Even though for some of you guys, your person was like, no way, Gemini, we cannot work together. We got to keep it separate. But there's somebody coming in that's going to be like, I'll help you with this. Because every card has two people on it, right? You got totally, like I'm seeing the vibes when KP does like a live concert and I sit there in the store and I walk up to people and be like, hey, she's pretty good, right? Yeah, she's a good singer. What's up with that? I'm like, here's a card. That, like, you got some support coming your way. That's why the time's right with all this stuff retrograding and all the planets backing up in Pisces. I see here that you got someone coming in that's going to help you through this, okay? You just are really nervous and fear that it's not going to work out, right? I see you wanting to start this new idea. Like, is this the right time? Is it not the right time? Is it or isn't it? Because you just haven't felt motivated to work on it. You're going to look back on this and be like, what if this time is the time it works right? And you go back and try it one last time, and this is the time it takes off like crazy, okay? Some of you guys are trying to fight with like getting monetized or getting stuff in order, and trust me, I dealt with that battle myself. I know how hard it is, okay? Side note, is that to have stuff in place that matches up, this is where it will help expedite things going forward for you to do the monetization, making sure names, T's are crossed, I's are dotted, and all the verifications are done. I see you going to another level, and something you do goes viral, okay? It's like, this is the time that the reason you're thinking, what if it works out this time, is because this is actually the time that it's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen, okay? I love this. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Libra, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Virgo in the workplace, possibly a Capricorn, Aquarius, or a Leo. But I do see something that allows you to kind of like showcase your talents. You know, you get to like show off a little bit. I like that for you going forward with Sun card. Some of you guys, if you are on TikTok or Instagram, you will be going famous, okay? And I do see somebody that does a podcast, which is cool too, okay? Or some of you guys, you got a friend that does you got a friend at work that does their own podcast or their own TikTok or something, and you're like, if they do it, why can't I do it? You know what I mean? All right. Okay, so let's get into it, because going forward, you've got some passive income coming in as opposed to the passive aggressive income you've been dealing with right now, right? Okay, so let's go. Okay, let's get into the love, because I know you've been waiting for it. So let's do it to it. We're going to start with the past person. Here we go. And thanks for being here, Gemini. Please like the reading. Please subscribe. Set the bell, all right? I do go live weekdays with every individual sign live, and the all signs at Monday. Plus, we do occasionally do pick-a-cards, lounges. There's bass covers, drum covers, and more. So subscribe, and then scan the QR code, all right? That'll take you to all the playlists, all the platforms in the Archer Astrology link tree, okay? And there is the opportunity to buy a personal little Archer Astrology Tarot bumper sticker if you want, okay? All right, let's dig in. What's up with this person? And they fed on the drama, didn't they? But you, Ten of Cups, yeah, King of Swords. You, Ten of Cups, wanted a relationship with them. You were all in right from the beginning. You were Ten of Cups, they were Ten of Swords, that they're nervous about things with the King of Swords. This does tell me this person had a little bit of narcissism in it, right? Very much the drama king. I mean, I do like the King of Swords, because an awoke King of Swords is the one king that thinks before taking action. So this is what they had to work on. This is what affected their Ten of Cups, because they miss you. They still love you, you know? The Ten of Swords tells me with the King of Wands that they lost their way just a little bit, without a doubt. It's like they looked at you as a possession instead of a human being too, right? And look at how bad the fights were. When the fights got bad, this was scary. I'm seeing somebody, Gemini, that was like right in your face anytime they would yell. And then they would have a reason to justify why they were being narcissistic or toxic. Like no offense, cross-watchers, but this person was a bit of a human excuse machine, weren't they? Always had a reason why something wasn't working right, you know? Horn honk confirmation. I love being upstairs. This is so cool. This office is way better. I got a room with a view. Death card on this with that Ten of Swords is, yeah, that Ten of Swords on the Seven of Pentacles into the King of Pentacles. They are going through a leveling up, okay? Because of some of the stuff that you did, and you understood about them. You were brought into their life as a bit of a catalyst in this one. They still have all, and look what's on the Seven of Pentacles. That's you at a marketplace. This person's been watching your social media. They know of your plans or your ideas. Look, that's literally you. And look at them showing up with their hand out. King of Pentacles. I do see the way they spent money was way out of hand before. It's kind of like that, man, they were always so focused on things going wrong that they always overlooked the things going right, didn't they? And that led to a lot of the drama between you guys. But yeah, man, or girl, they still totally have all of your pics saved in their phone, all of the text messages, all the convos. In fact, some of them will not upgrade their phone because they fear that they will lose the data stored in the phone. And like, they haven't done a software update, they haven't gone and gotten a new phone in forever because they're like, I can't, I'll lose the pictures from Gemini. I'll lose the text message from Gemini. And Gemini won't forgive me for what I did. So they get all anxious and nervous, and then it shows back up again, right? And like, they don't have many people left in their life right now, okay? Because they need to work on the hot and cold energy because they're still doing it to everybody else in their life, and it's slowly causing them to cut more and more people out, right? Okay? This person, meeting you put them into a bit of a dark night of the soul and an awakening where they're realizing that they are a chosen one. And the more people that walk out of their life, oh gosh, the awakening is so fun, isn't it? Because I'm being told you've already been through it, where you've lost everybody in your life, been on your own, been alone, and more people, they're just starting to get used to it. They're like, why doesn't nobody want to hear my drama? Because their victim mentality, it was just too much to deal with, right? It's becoming too much to deal with for everybody else, too. You know? This could be a Capricorn or a Scorpio. Could be an Aries. Taurus is here. Libra and Virgo. Sagittarius. Man, there's strong Pisces on your reading. Somebody here has some strong Pisces in their chart, okay? Or either, some of you guys even got some stelliums in your chart as well, too. Could be a Pisces stellium, or totally dealing with a Pisces. No wonder with all the energy, I mean, every planet is backed up. Ace of Wands, oh boy. Gemini, the moment that I said they still have every picture in their phone, and you were like, every picture, Archer? Ace of Wands, every picture. Yes, they do still. Here's the thing, because you got the carrot card, okay? You got this person's Ace of Wands chakra activated. All right, it's not over. What I'm seeing on this one is that they totally want to polish your diamond. I can't. Oh my gosh. Don't you dare make me blush. I need to. It's actually, this ain't your fault. This is their fault. Okay, they want you. Whatever you do it right. Oh my gosh, seriously? See no evil, hear no evil. I just heard it's not actually evil. Oh, well. It's different then. Okay. They would like to start something fresh. And for some of you guys, what I'm seeing is that there's makeup boom boom in here. Okay. It's kind of going to be one of those things where they're just, why did you do this? Why did you do this? Why did you do that? Just hush, kiss me, you fool. Okay. And like, you guys are going to figure out a way to, like, this silence between the two of you guys is building so much attention and tension, like, in the terms of, like, it's like a little bit of, some of you guys might be into golf for play. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah, you figured it out. Cool, good. I'm going to disconnect from that because I'm starting to talk really fast and it's kind of almost like getting like, no, I'm not singing. Okay, I'll sing the first line. Fine. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at you. I'm out. I'm done. All right, the passion is sparking back up to work this out between the two of you guys. Okay, the silence is starting to like really get to them, and it's got their Ace of Wands chakra totally messed up. Straight up, they can't move on. That's the problem because they're going through this awakening and they're running out of people in their life because of what they did. This person hasn't been able to let you go even if they wanted to. They might even reach out occasionally taunting you, little pedantic text messages or something to be like, I know what Gemini is thinking, I know what Gemini is planning, but man, this energy coming in on this one is telling me that like they know what they're doing, Five of Pentacles, you know? So it's almost like they feel like they're out of options to try to work things out with you, you know? Because you do not, this is not me talking to you, Gemini, it's the past person. You do still have their heart, okay? So they do still miss you just like you miss them a little bit, okay? However, not only do you still have their heart, you also still have their Ace of Wands chakra, okay? Even my male Geminis, guess what? Yep, you'll figure out the rest of it, okay? If you're a male Gemini, okay, that's it, I'm out. Clap your hands, okay. I do see here that the tension and the frustration of everything retrograding is going to be what causes them, very similar to your work energy, okay? Where it's going to be that the tension brings it back together, okay? And then it'll be your choice of which direction you want to go on this. They're going to try, they are going to totally try again. But this is very much that energy of like, they're saying the same thing. What if I try to talk to Gemini one more time? And it just happens to be that one time that you reply back or you text them first and somehow the communication gets rolling and things can get back on track. And I do see you testing them a little bit to make sure they've leveled up, okay? And they have. God won't let them reach back out until they do. They're at a point where you guys can go forward and work on this safely, comfortably together with the lovers. That's your card, okay? You guys were destined to be together. I'm being told this has a very deep soulmate or twin flame. Why is that dog watching them kissing? Oh my gosh, no. I can't tell you this sign, can I? Okay, Ace of Wands while a dog was present. That's all oh my God, I'm out. Oh God, everybody laughing at that one or agreeing being like, I know what Archer means. Y'all get in the Jeep, we're going down to the river right now. Okay? This is literally the person that you're like, death card, it couldn't be this person. Archer, there's no chance in the world it's who I'm thinking it is. Death card. Expect the unexpected that this is that person, all right? That once you completely disconnected or it's the one person that you thought would never change, would never do the work because there's been way too many false starts and it's been way too long, it's that person. For some of you, a small percentage of you guys, this is that energy that you guys will be the people in the future that you tell the story of like, this is maybe only for like 6 or 7% of you of like, we didn't talk to each other for like 4 years, 12 years, 20 years. And all of a sudden we got together and got married and it all worked out and everything was great from there. You're one of those stories in the future. And just take that time frame, whether it's 4 years, 20 minutes, whatever, take that energy and just adjust it for your time. This is just a tarot reading. You can adjust it. It's just a map, right? Where if you're like, Archer, I don't know if I dig that 4 of Cups. Okay, well, we'll just divert. We'll take another route around it, okay? But yeah, could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries. Could be dealing with a twin flame or a deep soulmate connection because you guys have done this a lot of times, okay? I literally just heard you've done this 3,000 times before, you'll do it 3,000 times more. You all find each other every single lifetime. because every single lifetime, you learn a new lesson from each other, okay? You or them could be born on the 7th or the 4th. The 27th is here. The 11th, you're noticing a lot of repeating 4s that lets you know about this person coming forth. You're also seeing 1010 and 1111 a lot. The number, angel number 217, may resonate to you, or the date, February 17th, may mean something. And actually, somebody here was born at 2:17 a.m. How about that? Okay? But also the 11th, the 3rd, the 30th, the 25th, the 29th. Gemini, there is somebody here that lies about their age that this person knows you lie about your age. And that is the smallest of all white lies. Whatever, no big deal, it's fine. All right, or for some reason, you're in a position that you need to lie about your birth date. Okay, I don't know what that means. It's a message, I just gotta say it, otherwise it'll be stuck in my head forever. And I am seeing a bail bondsman. Somebody here might work for a bail bondsman, or at one point in life, a bail bondsman was required. And I'm also seeing Aquarius, Capricorn energy too. But remember, this doesn't have to be their sun sign, but it's the part of their chart that totally flippin' energizes, all right? Yes, see that big art easel? They love your paintings and your artwork, okay? And literally, it's the scene from Titanic. Jacques, I want you to draw me like one of your French girls. No! Don't let go, Jack. All right, we're on our way. And, oh my gosh, that's crazy energy. I cannot with you two. Would you two just get a room and go make up? All right, let's go. Somebody here's got an appointment for painting with a twist or something like that, where you do wine and painting. And somebody is into creative interpretive dancing or something. I'm out. Let's get into the new person, shall we? All right, let's see if I can be possibly any more embarrassed by the energies. All right, let's see. Jungle Love, help. Hey, Rowdy, what up, bro? All right, let's go on this one. What do we got on the Strength card, the World card, and the Hanged Man? Because this one's just being held back from a new beginning and a new chapter for you guys. Let's see what we got. The 10 of Pentacles. No, is that 10? I don't have my glasses on. That's a 3 of Pentacles. A 3 of Pentacles that looks like a 10 of Pentacles. Into the 10 of Cups on the 7 of Wands. Because there's nothing I say is just a mistake or something like that. There's a reason that I was supposed to see this as a 10 of Pentacles, and yet I stopped and looked and was like 3 of Pentacles. So the thing on this one is things are moving pretty fast. 10 of Cups, you're enjoying each other's company. You know, it's kind of like, you know what a big part of this is? You're enjoying each other's company, but it still feels like you're each living your best life separately. There hasn't been any ability of attempting to even like merge your guys' 24-hour days into one, right? It's like you're in a relationship, but you're not. Literally, it's like Archer, it's complicated, right? I got you on this. 1 minute it's cool, 1 minute not here. 7 of Wands. This person is very nervous, and that's why they protect their 6 of Wands victory with this 7 of Wands. Some of you guys, I'm actually seeing something about a riot, and not that either of you guys will be involved, although for some of you, maybe you or them are, maybe one of you guys are a protester, or that's what actually you guys bonded over. Maybe some of you guys met at some kind of a protest, or like at a strike in your workplace while you were walking the picket line, something like that. That might only resonate for a few of you, but this Leo energy tells me they're protecting themselves. All right, it's kind of like you're wondering what's taken so long on them, and yet their walls might be what is causing a negative impact on this connection. They're not used to or don't know how to like open up or be vulnerable. They won't let their wall down, right? Let me see what's up with this. Could be a Pisces or a Leo, definitely. Capricorn is hanging out. I got some Aquarius. There's Cancer. The water signs are strong. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Whoa. 2 of Wands. It's your outcome. Oh, wow. Somebody here is like a musician or a singer-songwriter for sure. It's like, oh, it's so cool. Like, I don't know why, but the best thing I got to resonate to this is like either High School Musical or The Partridge Family. That like, you guys bond through music, don't you, with this person? And like, you're the guitar player, and look, the drummer's showing up. All right? The World card. This makes sense. Okay. There, it seems like this can be squashed pretty easy without hurting the connection. They just need to open up and be a little vulnerable. Now, because of what they've been through in the past where they've been played, that's why they've had the Seven of Wands, and they feel like they got to fight for their right, for loving. Okay? On this, it's kind of like a bit of PTSD. They both, like, they 1 minute they're all in, and they start to come forward, but the next, they're fighting some devil energy. I'm surprised we don't have the devil card, but we got the hanged man that shows up, right? They're a bit of a wounded warrior spirit on this one, but internally they want to fight the good fight. It's kind of like the devil energies kind of got them up in their feels a little bit. The World card, the Two of Wands, your drummer's back, and the Five of Swords. There you are. Look at that. Yup. I love the Five of Swords in this. This here is my Chef's Reacts card, right? This is my Chef Reacts card TikTok, or YouTube's. You guys scroll TikTok too, right? This is that herbs. See how mad he is that there's too many herbs, right? This here shows that they're like, the problem with your guys' connection here is that it's a very good connection, and the devil energy won't let it go. You know what I mean? Okay? The devil always tries to stop happiness, and this person came into your life as a result of like this New Earth timeline leveling up, and you guys would be very happy together. You're awoke, so you know the devil energy is showing up. They're still like, they don't realize the devil's trying to stop and block this connection, so the devil's taking advantage of them because you're too powerful, right? Like this person is still fighting the devil energy with a sword, and you're like, you're high tech. You're like, okay, I know you got a sword, but I got a drone, right? I'm like, here, devil energy is just like, it's got 6 Hellfire missiles on it. We should be fine. Here we go. Boom. All right, yeah, devil's beat. All right, so you're actually giving this person the strength to make those changes. The way that you are actually going at their pace and supporting them a little bit, you know what I mean? The way that you're supporting them, it's getting them to open up. You're nurturing them. No offense to this person, no offense, cross-watcher, but behind their confidence and everything, they do need a little bit of nurturing. They've never been nurtured in their life, okay? So this is that kind of energy that like they wouldn't mind if you reminded them to have something to drink, or you checked on them during the day and sent a cute little text and stuff like that. It's allowing them, because what's going on with this one here, you got them feeling some type of way with the Six of Cups. Hey Juju, what up girl? Cowboy hat emoji. But you kind of got them feeling some type of way, all right? I'm seeing this person came in as the reward for what you've been through. You just opened your heart up a little faster than them, Six of Cups. Some of you guys actually knew this person when you were much, much younger. And after dealing with this type of energy, you and this person came back into each other's lives, okay? There's an energy between the two of you guys on this one. It's because they're kind of an overthinker, aren't they? That Five of Swords. They're finishing processing the 5 stages of grief that the Five of Swords represents. That's why I love the Five of Swords. You got to make it through the Five of Swords in order to elevate into the Six of Swords, where you start seeing things from a more optimistic perspective and going with the flow. So this is where they have to triumph over this one. And just instead of overthinking about things like, oh, I have to ask Gemini at the perfect time, the perfect date, the perfect this, the perfect that, of just wanting to take a chance and go for it, because it's holding up this beginning of the new start for you guys. The devil's kind of got them a little bit, okay? Now, right now what they're doing is they're weighing out the pros and cons, but not about you. They're making a pros and cons list about themselves, okay? And the thing is, especially in the week ahead, is that they're sitting there being like Nine of Cups. They're trying to tell themselves they're not ready to get involved again, yet they are, Nine of Cups. That they're not financially stable yet to support a relationship, yet they are, Nine of Cups. And they keep crossing things off their list that keeps telling them that they're ready. And that's what's going to lead them to starting this new cycle with you with the World's card, okay? That lets you guys be getting in, because you've wished for this to work out for quite some time now. Your wishes are allowing them to go through the level up, and even if you guys aren't together at the moment, you're actually energetically in their corner helping them fight and beat the devil, and you guys are going to do it, okay? And that's what lets you start this new cycle that goes forward to build a very abundant future for you both, okay? Could be dealing with an Aries or a Pisces. You know what? At this point, the World card, it literally could be any sign, okay? Even though ficus is up for grabs at this point, because this person, you've got their chart like energized, okay? The Two of Wands, you kind of make it their heartbeat, and you kind of make it skip half a beat where they're like, Gemini, Gemini. Oh yeah, that's an irregular heartbeat, Gemini. Sorry, the wrong syllables, my bad. But you get what I mean, okay? All right. You then could be born on the 29th, the 10th, the 3rd, the 30th, the 19th, the 18th is here. I'm seeing the 7th and the 1st, the 11th, and somebody here could be a life path 1, 3, 5, or 7. Or for some reason, somebody here, their address ends in an odd number because somebody in their family told them never live on the even number side of the street. A separate message I gotta say for somebody that might resonate to like only like one person. And somebody here is actually, you're already starting doing yard work, like freshening your yard up or trimming the bushes or the plants and, putting seed and fertilizer down and stuff. I see that coming in on this one, that for some of you guys, you'll just be outside or just doing work around the house. Sorry. And they just show up or send the message that moment or stop by to see you. Hey, I'm in town, want to surprise you. Let's do something, All right. Claim this thing down in the comments, Gemini. You totally deserve it. Either whether you're waiting for the past person to come back, it's going to be epic. You might need to take a couple days off of work. There. Okay. New person's getting ready to open up, and they might show up. Well, like you guys are both gonna wind up being so excited the gardener will hear you over the lawnmower. I kid you not. Okay. I'm out. We got to claim this in the comments. Oh my gosh. Let's manifest this for you, Gemini. You're going to have some fun this summer. I'm telling you what. I can't wait to get into like Virgo season so I can be like, so Gemini, how'd you spend your summer vacation? You're like, tired. Stop it. I know you're busy, Gemini, so if you do have a moment to leave a comment, even if it's just an emoji or something, it means the world to me. It helps the channel, helps the algorithm, and it also helps you because even though it takes me forever to respond to them, I do get notified of every comment, and I'm a transmitter. So as soon as I read that comment, I transmit it right up to God's desk. So me and every other subscriber in this family is going to help you manifest this for you, okay? So please consider subscribing and being a part of it. Make it crowded. We got room here for everybody, okay? And remember, this will resonate to any placement in your chart of Gemini because you're not just your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, but all the parts of your charts are what makes you amazing and 1 in a billion, okay? Nobody can do what you do, Gemini. Okay, with that said, let's hop over and do a couple of super chats. And thank you guys so much for the super chats too. I love you guys for your donations. I'm happy to help, okay? Oh, hey Gabs, thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Gabs, if you do want to rewatch the reading, and it is available on the YouTube channel, thank you for finding it. Welcome to the family. Very happy to have you here, Gabs. But yeah, if you head over the links in the bio for the link tree, you can go back and rewatch the Gemini reading. It'll be available in the March playlist, and we just did an all signs last night, so there's actually a Gemini reading there too. All right, the link tree will take you. But welcome. Thank you for letting me know it resonates. I hope the outcome resonates just as awesome sauce for you. Okay. Artsy, people have asked me if I teach tarot, but I've never considered it. I mean, I don't know. I guess I could. I've had a couple of people ask me if I teach. I learned from my mom, my grandma, and a friend of mine that we met when we were way younger, that we just both had tarot decks in our backpacks. I never thought about it. Hey, Joe, what's up? I will make sure we make some time for some super chats and personal questions. I don't know. Do you guys think I should teach tarot or something? I don't think I didn't even know I'm that good at it. I'm just doing the stuff I was taught from generations. But I don't know, maybe. All right, let's super chat. Let's see what's up. Okay, let's start with Amy. Archer deck. Okay. All right, let's see. What's going on with John the Lone Wolf? Okay, let's see what's up. What's going on with John the Lone Wolf? What's up with John the Lone Wolf? What's up with John the Lone Wolf? 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, and the Hermit card. At the moment, he has been extremely focused on getting himself stabilized and in order, okay? He's at the end stages of that level up he's going through, okay? That's like, he's starting to not like being the lone wolf anymore because he's made it through with 10 of Pentacles, where he's going from the unawoke emperor, that self-centered, gotta have it his way energy, and he's actually getting ready to take the empress by the hand. Because have you been feeling weird like vibes off of him? Like you almost feel like you know something's gonna happen? Because Ten of Pentacles, he's just getting used to like this stability and getting things in order. Six of Wands shows him successfully returning. Like, I see you guys going to the next level before Virgo season hits this year. Leo and Virgo season are going to be very transformative times for you. He's just adjusting to actually being a boss emperor and actually being an awoke masculine. That's the biggest thing. And he's gone so far down that rabbit hole that he's just about done and ready to come back around, okay? His phone's algorithm is pumping stuff into it based on your wishes, okay? If you're like, I just want him to be happy, or I want him to think about me or something like that, then his algorithm on his phone, a certain TikTok or a certain YouTube video or a certain post on Facebook pops up and it makes him think of you, okay? All right, Saggy girl, is my Virgo Mike ready to commit? Let me find out. Is Virgo Mike ready to commit? Ooh, that's a stop point. That means look at these cards, Archer. Nine of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Oh, he's close. It's got forward movement, Saggy girl, okay? Eight of Wands. This card, the item that's in movement is the waterfall. So his emotions are starting to happen. At the moment, he is still single. Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. But Five of Cups, he's starting to outgrow it. He doesn't like it. So he's starting to get ready to commit. He's like going through a programming or a rebooting, okay? Like he got upgraded. He's had his fun. He's ready to move on and get a relationship. It's all fun and games until he realizes it's not that fun when you're alone all the time. So the next step is getting ready for the commitment. He's just finishing this up. His progress bar is at about 98%. And then he'll be ready for the commitment, okay? And that's actually his energy with the Virgo. Oh, the Lover's card. Just so you know, it's actually playing out exactly in the right timing as it's supposed to. He will be back. If I step back and look at you guys and that, what I'm seeing is that you're closer to being ready to commit, and then I see you guys forward together for a while. The fear of commitment era is almost gone, okay? All right, I do see long term for you guys. All right, Jen, oh my gosh, Jen, you are so generous. Thank you. This reading, Gemini, is sponsored by Jen, because Gen C is stronger and better for you and more gooder for you than vitamin C, all right? Check out Gen C's full line at GNC everywhere, because Gen C likes GNC. That's a jingle. All right, is Jesse a good fit for me for love? What's the energy between us, and is there someone better? The World's card, the Five of Wands, the King of Swords, transformation with the Four of Wands. What I'm seeing on this one is that it's a difficult relationship. Are you and Jesse twin flames? Because if not, you're pulling the energy of the twin flame energy off of this one, that the separation, the in and out, the wishy-washy, the age difference, it all kind of fits. However, he is a good vibe, okay? Because you're at a new chapter of making a decision here. This is the way this card should be laid out. This is your new chapter, Jen. You want this one to work out with Jesse, or do you want this one to work out with someone else? You do have someone else. You have a plan B, okay? That Jesse is going through a transformation and will return. Jesse, I do see, feels like it's the twin energy. Should you decide to go another route, you have a friend that knows about yours and Jesse's problem, that one person that's always like, oh man, you deserve so much better than that. You can do so much better than that. The reason that person keeps saying that to you when you talk about the problems between you and Jesse is because that person is totally interested in you, okay? And it's like totally different on this one. There's a lot of factors that's going on between you, Jen, and Jesse right now that are very classic into the twin flames that's got him on a lockdown and transforming. So if either you know for a fact that Jesse's your twin, if not, you guys are so close to the twin flame energy, I can't tell. That's how tight it is, okay? That this here with the Five of Wands to the King of Swords, that friend, man, every time they're like, oh, you can do so much better than that, Jen, with me. You know what I mean? So yeah, there is another plan should you decide to go for it, okay? I hope that helps. And Angel7474, what up, girl? How you doing? I have missed you. Thanks for being here. You doing okay? All right, let's see what we got. Angel7474. It's been 6 weeks, and I sent my email to D with no word. Did he receive and read it? How does he feel about you guys right now? And will I hear from him? Okay, let's see what's up. That is so interesting. You popped that in here, Angel 7474, because when I was getting the title for the reading and I pulled They Miss You, Four of Swords, King of Wands, Two of Pentacles on the Hermit card. Not only has he read it, he's read it multiple times, the Hierophant. The problem right now is that Four of Swords to the King of Wands is he still is not ready to open back up, and it's nothing you did in this one. He's like midway through working through this period of just kind of being like, I don't have time for a relationship right now, you know, at this moment. So he read it. He's not looking for anybody. I think a big part of this is like literally, could it be a little bit of the devil's lettuce that kind of like always slows D down? Because I see him just being like, man, I just want to get in a boat and I don't need a relationship or love right now. I want to get in a boat, man. Play a little Afro Man on the boombox, doom, boom, 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 and then be like, I'm just a love machine, ain't got nothing to work for nobody but me. You know, that's like, so he's still kind of just doing himself, chilling and recharging and re-energizing. Now, if he were ready to go at this very moment in time, it'd be you. He'd already be on your doorstep, okay? The thing on it is, he's still in the Four of Swords. He's got 6 more swords to get through to get out of this mindset. Okay, and kind of realize that he's kind of overran the party stage. Okay, so the reason he hasn't responded back is because he's like, he doesn't want to say, not now, I'm busy chilling out in a boat, doing my own thing, living my best life, you know, and he also doesn't know how to tell you he misses you, because he thinks if I don't reply to the email, everything is still on a hold or on a pause. Okay, because he doesn't want to say, no, leave me alone, but he also isn't ready to go forward again yet. So he literally is like, I'm just going to put a pin in this until I figure out what to do with it. And then forgot how long it's been because of life getting in the way, and he gets a little flighty-headed, or he self-inflicts the flighty head. But judgment-free zone, don't judge me for not doing it. I won't judge him for doing it. But I do see Two of Pentacles, the Hermit card, is that he will make it out onto this one. He actually does miss you. The title does tie into this one, and he's getting ready. Like, it could actually even be a form of liquid courage with the Wheel of Fortune, or he decides to cut out the vices, and as through a course of that, he winds up reaching out to you because he needs another vice to fill it, and that's where he starts clearing his mind and then realizing he's in love with you to start coming back. So you will hear from him, and yes, he does miss you too. With the Six of Swords, even though he's drifting around and just doing himself, living his best life, he doesn't realize that even though this Four of Swords dude is floating in the boat, that the flow is guiding that boat, drifting it right back in your direction. So he's closer than you think. That when he does finally reach out and respond to it, it doesn't become a bunch of back and forth, in and out games, but he responds with a decisive action on it, okay? He's literally like when the Titanic hit the iceberg and then drifted 9 miles from the reported position, because as it sank, the Atlantic Ocean kept moving. All right, so there is flow and energy with the Wheel of Fortune for him to come back around. He's still not fully ready. It's like if you tried to eat the muffin now, there'd still be dough in the middle, but it's almost done, okay? All right, so I hope that helps. All right, let's see, Aich. What up, Aich? Okay, let's see. Wondering about the Libra. Okay, gotcha. Gemini and Libra connection. What's current conditions with Libra? What's current conditions with Aich's Libra? Hold on. Ace of Pentacles, and there's a card that's not in the right perspective. There's a card that turned around in the deck. It's the freaking Emperor. Shut the front door. I'm going to tell you what right now. Libra's finna come back. Libra's finna figure out a way to come back. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Magician with the Lovers. And you're like, well, why now? What's going on now? Because the Lovers to the Ace of Cups, the time's right now. You've done so much work to manifest and wish Libra back incorrect that the time's right. Ace of Pentacles to clear the slate, because Libra is a bit of an awoke emperor. Okay, even no gender in the reading, but they've made it through their masculine dominating energies, and they'd like to have a clean slate and take this a little more slower and natural instead of as crazy as they were before. Okay, you are in the place of divine timing for Libra to make a return. Heads up. I think Mercury retrograde got Libra feeling some type of way. Okay, and Tia Bia, will J the Leo and F the Gemini like my new hairdo, and also what to expect this week? Ah, you changed your hair up, girl? Oh, that's awesome. How does without Leo and Gemini's feelings? Hey God, how's her hair look? The Hanged Man. Oh, man, you make people stop and stare getting in their feels, girl. You did it well. And, man, it took a long time to get it done, too, didn't it? Very nice. Hanged Man. It's a dreamy haircut. All right? Perfect. Okay, now, what's up with Leo and the Gemini? Let's see what's up. Well, J to Leo and F to Gemini, like the hairdo. Leo, Gemini. Leo. 10 of Wands. Oh, Leo gonna be feeling some type of way. Be like, oh man, I gave up on that. Why did she change her hair? I know Tia Bia with this hairstyle, this hair color, and this hair length. What happened? What changed? Why is she looking so good, feeling so good? Oh, she got me feeling some kind of way. Meanwhile, the Gemini is literally gonna be like, perfect. That's exactly what I ordered. It was in the divine blueprint for you and Gemini to work out. Look at how much more, oof, Gemini is going to be all up in your stuff, okay? Leo is going to be like, man, she keeps getting prettier and I keep wanting her more. Stop resisting, Leo. Leo, stop resisting. She's trying to help you. Stop resisting, Judgment card. Ooh, Gemini going to be Tower card. It's time to start fresh. Oh, man, you don't even realize it with Gemini. You actually, the way you did your hair and your color is exactly how Gemini likes his women to look. And you don't even, they're gonna be like, how did you know? That is my favorite look. I love that color, or I love that cut. Oh my gosh, how did you do that? The Gemini ties into the reading that their heart's gonna kind of skip half a beat when they see it, okay? Ooh, the Ace of Wands. Gemini's likes it a lot. Leo is still so stubborn that they're not even gonna let you, like, he'll be like, nice. You know, externally he's like, that's cool, no problem. Inside he's like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Stop resisting, Leo. That's the thing. All right? That cat's a stubborn little cat. Got to do it their way when you're literally, you could hand them the keys to the kingdom, a complete turnkey, and they'd be like, nope, I'll build it from scratch. Who doesn't love a Leo? It's so fun to watch a Leo work. Oh my gosh, I love watching a Leo work. Oh. Six of Pentacles and the Strength card. Leo is still going to try to hold out, okay? I don't think they can do it much longer, but Gemini is winning the race over Leo for you, okay? All right. Rachel. What up, Rachel? How you doing? All right, let's see. Contact from Leo. Speaking of Leos, right, Rachel? I've dealt with a lot of Leos. You know, I love them. I don't have a problem with Leo. I kind of dig it. I think the stubbornness is cute. The indecisiveness does get kind of adorable. It's so fun to just be like, let Leo figure it out, and then I'll tell Leo when they're ready. It's cool. I think Leos are adorable. July Leos are way cute. All right, Seven of Wands to the King of Swords. Oh, I know. April, hold it. August Leos are fine too. I just, stop it. Stop it. We're not going down that well. All right, Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands. 7-7 comes in on the Four of Pentacles. I do see a little bit of a blessing for you showing up on this with Leo. There is the possibility of it. Four of Pentacles. Now, Leo will reach out and make contact, King of Swords, after thinking about it, but they're going to act very nonchalant, like they're not in their feels for you as much as they're going to front. They're going to try to be like, well, I guess if you're ready for a relationship, then I will grant you said permission. Just go with it, because it is cute and adorable, and be like, oh my goodness, thank you so much that we can be in a relationship. This is awesome. I love you. It's just how you speak, Leo. Okay, it's cool, because he does still like you. Yeah, I do see contact, okay? Something about July 7th might even be a transformative time. And I do think, Rachel, that Jupiter going into Cancer, that's the catalyst point for you guys, okay? All right, punk rocker, you get it then, don't you? You know what I just said. You know what I meant, right? All right, guys, thank you so much. I love you guys. I'm sorry I don't have time to bust out all the super chats. I wish we could just stay and hang out nonstop. I'm sorry. All right, but thank you so much for the donations to the channel. And Gemini, thank you very much for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energies to let me read for you. I love and appreciate you for it. And thank you to everybody for showing up. Thank you, Liquid Black Pottery. Thank you, Rowdy. Thanks, Kachetta. Thank you, Mod Squad. Thank you, Archettes. You guys are the best Mod Squad. The Archettes are the OG mods right here. I love it. Okay. And God, thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for the messages for Gemini too. As always, we love and appreciate your divine protection, direction, and guidance, and helping me get these readings down to 59 minutes so that they're not super long and nobody wants to watch them. Five of Cups. Stop crying about it, Archer. The readings are exactly how long they're supposed to be. And that's how me and God talk. We're like, me and God are like me and Mrs. Jones. We got a thing going on. Until next time, Gemini, I will see you then. Namaste. I love you. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. You're you, Gemini. You totally got this. You make it happen. All right?